What's up, guys? Pocketboard Cards back with another video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a 40 card value bulk reveal. And I got this one back about 3 weeks ago, maybe. So I've already sold through, I think, most of the cards I intend to sell. Still have some that are for sale or that I haven't listed yet. And then some that I'm keeping for the PC. So I'll do this one the same way I did the last one, where I'll go through the reveal with the cards that I have sold already and give you the prices and everything, then let you know where I'm at in terms of the profit or loss on the overall order. With obviously with a bunch of cards still left to go. And yeah, so I think that's it. So we'll get started. So first card, this was a Jalen Brunson optic gold express lane insert, and that got a 10. um, and that one I actually just sold it. So I got that card pretty cheap. It was only $42. So that was pretty good. Obviously it was before the playoffs and everything. So yeah, so I ended up with a $88 profit, so that was a 131% profit. Next card. There's a couple in here. I don't rip a lot, but I did buy when Topps flagship came out. I got a box, and so these are just cards from that flagship box. A Dylan Harper, that one got a 9. I sold it for a $7 loss. Um, I counted all the cards that I got in this box as just no cost because I did pull like a Cooper flag rainbow foil that paid for the whole box because I just sold it raw. So I'm just counting everything else in it as $0 besides the grading fee. Okay, yeah, there was a flag. Okay, that one got a 10. And let's see, that was a $49 profit. Um, yeah, in hindsight, I could have sent, something like this at a higher level, but I think that was possibly risky. Like, you don't know where prices are going to be, especially at that time when you're like opening the box. So this went through value bulk and took, it took 5 months to get this. So obviously the price isn't as good as it could have been, but I'm still happy with it. Um, okay, yeah, another flag. That one got a 9. And uh $5 loss. Okay, the number variations, player number variation. When flagship came out, uh I did take a look at the pack odds and stuff, and I found that these player number variations were like some of the toughest cards to pull in the whole set. There's probably about 10 to 15 of these for each player, which especially like there's obviously there's the black out of 10, but um there's a bunch of different blacks out of 10, different variations of the black, but there's only one player number variation. So I think these were pretty special. And I got three of them, I think, for Brunson early on, maybe before people realized how rare they are. And so I got them between like 20 and like I think $100, the three of them. um, this one you can see on the back here, the top left corner is no good. I actually expected it to get a 7 or an 8, and it got a 9. Oh, I wasn't even supposed to really show this yet. I haven't sold it yet, but there you go. You get a sneak peek. I just have it listed on eBay right now. Okay, I'll skip this one. This is another of the same, but I do have it still. Okay, this was a Brunson Stars of the NBA. This is a black out of 10. Um, again, this wasn't a poll, by the way. I did not pull these. Um, got a 9. You could see the back corner there really wasn't very good, that top right corner. Um, and I guess again, like I bought this pretty early, and this was one that I overpaid for, apparently. I bought it for 105. I thought that was that price made sense for an out of 10, but when I sold it, it only got $44. So this was a $85 loss. Brunson again, and you can tell obviously that it was a good time to get back all this Brunson stuff. A lot of this I've just sold in the last week or so, being in the Eastern Conference Finals. This was a daily dribble orange rainbow. So that's numbered to 25, kind of color match. Got a 9. And yeah, like you can see like prices are all over the place. Like this one, I made $44 on it. I guess it's because I only spent 40 on it. So that I guess makes some sense. But you know, you never know, I guess. Uh this is another player number variation. I still have it. I'll show you later. Uh LeBron purple rainbow. So this is just the number to 250. Got a 9, and I ended up making $20 on that card. Um, I go for color matches as much as possible. I just think that you get the most bang for your buck on those. Ace Bailey, this was the Victory SSP, the Victory parallel. I really like how this parallel looks. It's kind of like it's the closest I've seen really to the old like 90s atomic refractors. And I forget what the odds are. I think it's like 1 in 22 packs or something. So they're fairly rare. But anyways, this one got a 9. I lost $18. I'll show you this one later. Okay, Lindor. This is a Power Players orange refractor, number to 25. Um, Gemmed, and it was just a $26 profit. Probably a lot to do with the Mets being just pure garbage. Um, okay. Jalen Williams. This was his 2022 silver, his rookie at Gemmed. That ended up being a $153 profit. So that was a really good one. I more than tripled my money on that. Jokic, this is a black velocity, number to 39. In a parallel I just really like. I think most people do. And that one, $50 profit there. Jalen Johnson, this is a, oh, I didn't sell this yet, so I guess I'll show it later. Uh, Here's a Steph Curry. This is from Prism Black, Fireworks Orange Prism. Number to 49 got a 9, and I made $6 on that. Kobe, finalists from 2019 Prism insert, silver, and got a 10. That was a PSA offer I think I took on that. Ended up with a $124 profit. Again, so that was yeah, that was more than triple my initial money on that. Another Kobe, Superstars of the Court. It's a cool, I don't know if this is an insert or a subset or maybe a subset. Got a 9. It's a nice like foil looking card. That one I ended up making 750. So again, a 9 where you profit. That's good. Uh, okay, I still have this. Rob Gronkowski. This is just a 2012 X Fractor. Got a 9, and that I made a whopping 3 cents there. So again, just the break even. That's good. Still have this. We'll show you. Griffey. This is a Bazooka Comics. Um, got a 10, and that was a $102 profit. That one so this was a $5 card, and sold it for about I think 150, and then take away fees. But so I ended up with a profit of 102 there. Um, so that was like 4x on that card. Um, I still have this. I'll show it later. OG Anunoby. Um, I've had this card for a while in my PC, but I've kind of gone away from rookies, Knicks rookies, if they're not with the Knicks. I don't know. I just don't really need the rookies that are not in the Knicks jerseys anymore. I'd rather just go for cooler Knicks cards for that player. So I decided to just, I actually just had it raw for a long time, decided to grade it, got a 9. It's a nice rookie. It's an on-card auto. But I still lost $12 on it. Um, Card I've graded at least 20 times, honestly. And it's been going up pretty steadily. LeBron, Bazooka Comics, rookie card, got a 10. Um, that was a 250 profit. And yeah, so again, that was a 4x on my initial investment and grading fee. Next is a Kobe of the same, another card I've graded a million times. Oh, by the way, this LeBron, um, this was actually I had graded this exact card before, and it got a 6. Um, and I had pre-graded it as like a very likely 10. So when it got a 6, I was like, there's no way. I cracked it to at least take a look and see if I had missed something, and I didn't think I did. Um, Resent it and got a 10. So yeah. So I paid a little extra grading fee on it, but still very worth it to resend it. Okay, and then the Kobe, um, oh shoot, I lost my place here. Hang on. Uh, I'm just gonna skip the price because I'm still looking for it. But again, it was probably like a 2 or 3x on the Kobe. Um, okay, then we got a Nomar. This is a Power Players, 2000 Power Players Refractor. Got a 9 and ended up making $10 on that. Pedro created a few of these. 2000 Topps Chrome owned the game refractor. There's a few different versions of that. This one I made $8. Um, Insert I really like the Flair Showcase Diamond Cuts. I'll show you later. I still have it. This one I will show you later. Still have it. Kobe two. Okay, I'll tell you the story of this one. So Kobe 2008 Topps Chrome, it says. It's the famous card. And yeah, they did the research and they called it Topps Chrome. As you can see, it is not Topps Chrome, it's Topps. Um, and and they put an offer out on it based on it, them thinking it was Topps Chrome. So I just went ahead and accepted that offer, because you know. I guess you could say I should have told them to reslab it and go through that whole process and wait and whatever, but that would have taken forever, and I just didn't really feel like that was my problem, and they were just offering me a really good offer, basically thinking it was a better version of the card. So anyways, I ended up with $332 profit on that card. Um, Still have this. Just a 2003 Topps Chrome base, and this actually is Topps Chrome, not Topps. Uh, Kobe, and that was 170 profit. Um, that was almost a 5x on what I had into it. Um, Still have this is a Kobe Finest rookie. So this comes with the peel. I peeled it. Had a small chance at a 10, but I thought it was a 9. And to get the 9, $77 profit. Still have this one, 2004 Topps Chrome LeBron. So this is Topps Chrome base, second year of LeBron. Got a 9, and that was I got it for a really good. I got it for $16, so I ended up with an $87 profit. But that's really just based on that I was able to get it for such a good price, raw. And okay, and then Tyson Chandler, still have it. Uh, Anthony Edwards, last card. That is a 2020 Revolution Groove, and it got a $50 profit. So that was a rookie. Um, and yeah, so where I'm at right now, so I had in total with the price of the cards plus the grading fees and everything, I had $2,550 into this order. And I'm currently up on the order, so I'm in the profit by 560. And then on top of that, I have all the cards I'm about to show you now still left to either sell or to keep in my PC. So let's get to that now. All right, so like I said, I'm up about 500 on this order, and these are the cards that I either have left that I'm keeping for my PC or that just haven't sold yet. So this was one of them. It's the atomic. I've sent these cards a bunch of times. I'm just trying to get a gem. I'm trying to get I actually have all of Ewing's Playing Days Atomic Refractors. But this one's really tough to gem. But I've been trying. But anyways, it got a 9. That's to be expected. But just look at the card. Like this is what I was talking about. The Victory SSP is somewhat similar. It's definitely not as cool, but look at that. So this was the other player number variation, and this one got a 10. I think this is a pretty special card. It's pop 1 as of now. I've sent 3 of these on my own. This is the only gem. Like I said, there's only about 10 to 15 printed, so there's not going to be a lot of gems. These are really condition sensitive. Those top back corners are usually a problem. So I don't know what exactly this is worth. I probably won't find out anytime soon because I'm keeping it. Another one, this isn't PC, but Jalen Johnson, Red Ice, rookie, so it's just a good color match. And then, I already talked about this one by accident, but yeah, this is the one that is for sale. So if you want it, like I said, that corner is kind of rough. So that's why I expected like a 7 or an 8, but yep. And then there was another player number variation for Giannis, got a 9. Let's see if it was the corner on this too, probably. Little white on that one. A little white on that one, so yeah. But yeah, rare player number variation. This is like a $3 card raw. I don't know if it still is, probably not. I got it a long time ago, but really cool. It's not numbered, but my color match, Calvin Johnson. I don't even know if I listed that yet, but it'll be for sale. And then I don't think I've listed this either, but will be for sale. Really cool insert, license to skill. Die cut. I knew it wouldn't gem it. You probably can't see it. It did have like a little dent there. But nice card. And then another card I've tried grading a few times, haven't been able to gem yet, the diamond cuts, but just a really awesome insert. And last card is I'm setting up at a show soon. I'm in Austin, so I'm holding this for sure for the show, just because it's, you know, Texas area player. Not that Reed Shepherd did anything to help his cause or help his prices, but cool. Enfuego rookie. It's red, numbered to 99. 3 more cards here. This one's the Tyson Chandler 2013 Orange Prism. It's a set that I like to collect, numbered to 60. This is only the second Knicks Prism Orange I've gemmed from that set. I would really like to get all of the Knicks in the orange and 10s. I'm obviously very far away, but this was a cool one to hit. And let's see, next card. Just two more. Another PC card. That's my Piazza Finest Refractor. Nothing huge. Another one that I peeled, and that's for the PC. Last card I kind of saved the best for last. So this was a kind of crazy story. It's a Kobe Bryant 98 Stadium Club Refractor. It's just, look how awesome that card is. So I have a saved search for Kobe's because I like grading them, you know, and this popped up on one of them. I wasn't even looking for refractors because usually the refractors are so expensive, but I saw this one and it was just listed as, you know, a regular Stadium Club Chrome, but I saw that kind of rainbow and I was like, that looks like a refractor to me. So I looked at the listing and, you know, looked at the back and yep, it said refractor. Obviously it was only $20 because of that, because it was, I guess they didn't know it was a refractor, so I just bought it now, you know, instantly, and got, yeah, for $20. And then obviously I sent it. I knew it was in really good shape. I thought probably a 9 with a slight chance at a 10, but it actually gemmed. So getting it for that price and then having it gem is definitely one of the crazier come ups I've had, because this card last sold for like $1,600 and PSA didn't even upcharge me for whatever reason. I just sent this value bulk and, you know, paid this was still when it was $22. I paid $22 to grade it, no upcharge, and here is a sick Kobe. So I feel like I have no reason to sell it because I'm into it for such a good price, and like I just want to hold on to cards like this because I don't see anyway they're not more valuable in 10 years than they are now. So, and just real quick, as far as what I'm planning to do with the new turnaround times, getting slower and everything with PSA, I'm just going to continue doing my value bulk thing, even though it really may take 8 months for turnaround. I'm going to focus more on not ultra modern, more on like Kobe's and Jordan's, other Hall of Famers, stuff like that. So that it's not as like time sensitive. It doesn't really matter when you get those back as much if you're not doing rookies and stuff. And I think, you know, there's going to be less people sending cards in probably because of this. So to me, it makes maybe more opportunity for the people who do. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts about it. I'm gonna keep plugging away at it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go Knicks, and yeah, have a good one.